Heyo YouTube. So today we are doing Candito week 4, day 1. It's a brand new week and we're starting it off with heavy deadlifts and heavy squats. We're working up to a top set, 3 reps. We're actually going to be doing 3 sets with 3 reps, and we're working up to a top heavy weight of 365. And I don't think I've touched any weight over like 350 in, it feels like a couple months now. So I feel like the workouts right now are designed to acclimate you to heavy weight again, just a little bit more. Because last week we were doing, 4 to 6. So this week we're going to be doing sets of 3. And then later on in this week, we're actually going to be working up towards heavy singles and doubles, which I'm super pumped about. So now we have a little bit more to the workouts as well, because we're going to be doing multiple sets of deadlift variations. And then there's also kind of optional exercises that we can do at the tail end of the workout. So I guess next time I see you guys, we'll be in the gym, getting warmed up, doing some squats and getting ready for some deadlifts. Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay, we made it to the gym. And before I went in, I was just, I can't speak. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say that I have this weird thing where I get so anxious when I get to the gym. It doesn't happen all the time, but I find when I drink my pre-workout on the way to the gym and when I get to the gym, immediately I have to go use the bathroom. It's the first thing that I have to do. I could have emptied the tank 5 minutes ago, but when I get to the gym, I always have to go use the bathroom. I don't get it. So anyways, we're gonna go in there now, get ready, and then we'll start some squats.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay
Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so I decided to throw a little voiceover in for this last set here. We're doing 365, and the squats, I think, during this whole session actually went very well. And 365 and 360. There was some butt wink involved there, I think. The core maybe could have been a little stronger coming out of the hole, but altogether, I think it went pretty well. Pretty sure that this workout was kind of like re-acclimating, acclimatizing. Yeah, acclimating you to heavy weight again. So 365 is the heaviest I've gone on squat in like a month. And I think it's smart the way that the program is set up to kind of get you used to the weight again and the low reps. So deadlifts right after all the squats. This again is like accessory work for deadlifts after doing pretty heavy squats. So I'm trying to focus more on form and technique with these more than anything. And as you can see, like I'm not wearing a belt or anything like that. So trying to, I guess, strengthen my brace without a belt. It's a good way to do it is working with lower weights during my deadlift and trying to maintain, a nice flat back throughout the movement. Deficits are very difficult for me when it comes to getting good form. I find when I'm doing deficit deadlifts that if you don't have your mobility in check, like you'll try to get down and grab onto that bar, but because you're higher, standing on a plate here for me, it just requires more mobility. So I didn't think I was gonna like them, to be honest, when I first picked them as a deadlift variation, but I kind of enjoy them. I think they're helping. Especially what I notice is that when I go back and do regular deadlifts, it's like a breath of fresh air because I don't have to work so hard to get down to the bar. Like I'm so used to doing deficit deadlift and maintaining, pretty good technique all the way through, that a regular deadlift and the form for it, it's a piece of cake now. Okay, and at the end of this workout, I just did some leg extensions. I talked previously about having ACL surgery, and this is something that I've taken from that process of rehabbing my leg muscle because it atrophied so much after my surgery. And what we had to do is an extreme amount of unilateral movements for legs. Because number one, your strong leg would take over if you tried to do movements that involve both legs at the same time. So doing these exercises and then isolating one side when you're doing it, it just helps build everything up equally. And for me, if I don't do this for the majority of my leg exercises, maybe outside of squats, then my right leg will just overpower my left leg completely. And it could be like 30% bigger. And no matter how hard I think about it, it just takes over, right? So doing these single leg is a great way to just make sure that we're keeping the damaged leg up the bar. That's all. But I don't find any problem with it really. Like I'll do 2 sets. You'll see single leg, and then I'll just go straight into double leg and kind of burn it out at the end. Feels great. And once I have those 2 sets in, I can kind of get the activation going with that other leg, the weak one. And when I do both legs together, they both kind of work equally after that. So anyways, I decided to throw in this little voiceover at the end because I realized I didn't do an intro for this YouTube video. And this was a pretty short one. The past couple workouts, or I guess I should say the upcoming workouts, I think there might be 1 or 2 similar to this where I kind of was just filming the lifts themselves and I wasn't really putting too much thought or effort into filming anything outside of that. So I might have to do some voiceovers for these, and I don't know, just try to add some depth to it rather than it just being video footage with background music of me moving weights. I enjoy watching that stuff, but sometimes it can be a little bit boring. So I feel like adding this commentary in on top of it maybe helps it out a little bit. And then you can also see what my thought process is while I'm going through these movements, understanding what the weights are, and then what I'm trying to get out of the workout. It's not always just go in, lift heavy, be strong. It's sometimes go in, acclimate yourself to the weight, and then do a variation of a type of lift, deficit deadlifts, for example, and focus in on technique and form, and then go and do accessory work where I'm working on my limbs individually, you could say. So I guess that's a good breakdown of kind of what was happening throughout this workout. It wasn't really a go in and smash a bunch of heavy threes on squats and get as strong as hell. It was more prep for the upcoming weeks ahead, which are going to be pretty crazy if I don't say so myself. They're supposed to be, I think, maybe working around 90 to 95% and doing like 1 to 4 reps. And like, that's the goal. We're just going in, lifting really heavy weight, going as hard as we can, and then getting out. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That should be coming up soon. We're in week 4. We're almost done with this program. I mean, there's only one more week scheduled, and then we're going to retest. Retest meaning we're going to do another attempt at maxing out on these lifts with a single rep. So I'll be retesting my squat, bench, and deadlift on week 6, which I'm super pumped for. I don't know what's going to happen, but if I can get into the right mindset, I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a